You would think Lord of the Rings is pretty black and white with the good versus evil. You know, the orcs are purely evil, the elves are purely good. But it's actually not so. It's more of a metaphor. You know, even though Tolkien he hated allegories, he really enjoyed metaphors, right? So the elves were actually a metaphor for what men wished to be, right? They were like purely good, like they're beautiful, you know, they're fair, they are immortal, you know. And that was like the bane of all men was like they had to die, the gift of man, right? And they're jealous of that, you know. Elves were what men wanted to be. Orcs, on the other hand, kind of represent the worst of men. They pillage, they kill. You know, they're greedy. Like they're always greedy. They're always fighting each other. So they represent the worst of man. Um, and men kind of just fall in between. There's good men, there's bad men. And when you look at the War of the Ring, a lot of it was just man on man combat. You know, the Easterlings, the Southrons, you know, the Haradrim, the Corsairs, all of them, a lot of Sauron's forces were made up of men, you know. And that's actually one thing I kind of liked about the Rings of Power show is when you saw who ended up like creating Mordor or whatever, how they did that, you know, with the key or whatever. It was actually a man that did that, not an orc or anyone, because when it comes down to it, you know, the men, humans are going to be who rule the earth, you know, and there's good and there's bad humans.